35 games have just received their play scores on the Android last November and December 2017. The play score is a standard rating that averages gamer and critic reviews. When a game only reaches the minimum requirement of critic or gamer reviews, it receives a provisional play score. Fire Rides. Take on the fiery passion of arcade game addiction with this action game from Voodoo. Playing the form of an acrobatically gifted St. Elmo's fire, traverse the endless geometric tracks of this running game, and jump into their challenging set of hoops. It has a provisional play score of 5.24. Mille Bornes. A digital adaptation of the classic French card game. It's off to the road races for you and your friends in this reimagining of the game's Hall of Famer. Avoid the traps littered in their unique tracks and pave your road to victory with each strategic decision. It has a provisional play score of 5.76. Universal Paperclips. We've had the company of trusty paperclips before, but this idle clicker takes that to the next step. Become the head of a growing paperclip company and build your empire using nothing but your fingers and your sheer wit. Not exactly a sight for sore eyes, it has a provisional play score of 7.08. Pocket Legends Adventures. Spacetime Studios sticks to their formula with this latest venture into the world of RPGs. Dive into its medieval 3D landscapes and step into the shoes of their cute cast of critter characters. Not exactly a leap ahead or behind their previous titles, it receives a play score of 7.26. Football Manager Mobile 2018. This year's installment of the pocket-friendly football simulation has finally arrived. Recreate the successes of your favorite clubs as you take the helm of your very own team. Boasting a revamp in UI, gameplay, and leagues, the road to football supremacy is just a tap away. It has a provisional play score of 7.26. Captain Tsubasa Dream Team. A different kind of football game. Prepare for a series of over-the-top football action as you navigate through its anime-inspired storyline. Head back to the competitive fields of middle school football and win the cup using your player's powerful abilities. It has a play score of 7.97. Brave Hand. Try your charms on Lady Luck in the dreamlike atmosphere of this card game. Uncover the mysteries of the Wanderer and the Guardian as you marvel at the sleek craftsmanship of their 16 hand-painted themes. Simple yet captivating, it has a provisional play score of 7.99. Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. Nintendo's most popular life simulator finally arrives on the Android, putting the joys of community living into the pocket-friendly platform. Set in the great outdoors, prepare your list of favorite campfire songs and sing along with your adorable neighbors. It has a play score of 8.08. Duke Dashington Remastered. Return to the shoes of the bumbling pixel adventurer in this ground-up remaster of the 2014 title. Dive into the unexplored dungeons and help the dashing Duke collect treasures before time runs out. Back with improved controls, visuals, and additional content, it receives a provisional play score of 8.28. Dreamtown Story. One of the forerunners of mobile simulator, Kairosoft moves into a new neighborhood with their latest town simulation game. Still in their signature pixel style, build and create the perfect town using your latent city planning skills and create the perfect residence for your lovely citizens. It has a provisional play score of 8.3. JUMANJI, the mobile game. A tie-in to the latest take on the legendary board game. This mobile adaptation will let you jump into the risky world of Jumanji without all the life-threatening consequences. Pick your favorite character and use the power of luck and skill to survive the board game adventure. It has a provisional play score of 8.33. Carcassonne, official board game, tiles and tactics. A game that gathered friends for an hour of road building, meeple placing excitement. This newest version of the multi-awarded board game comes with new improvements in both graphics and gameplay. Try out their new expansions and compete with friends and strangers online. It has a play score of 8.35. Rules of Survival. With the rise of PUBG and the Battle Royale formula, the mobile masses were bound to have their own taste of the action. Face off against fellow man and the dangers of poison gas in your journey to become the sole survivor in the 120-player battle arena. It has a provisional play score of 8.5. Morfight. Delivering another atmospheric trip around the digital cyberspace, step into the shoes of Myra Kale, whose exploratory missions lead us through the secrets of her past. Discover her relationship with the ancient Morphite in an adventure packed with fully voiced storylines and immersive soundtracks. It has a provisional play score of 8.59. Bladebound hack-and-slash RPG. Enter the medieval lands of Isauria and join in on the fight against darkness as the last of the Bladebound. A dark hack-and-slash RPG, make use of the spectacular battle styles and combine strength and skill in the battle against the mysterious Sentinel. It has a provisional play score of 8.66. Portal Knights. An award-winning title, step inside a world of endless possibilities as you craft your path towards becoming the ultimate Portal Knight. Create your own hero and roam around the randomly generated islands of this sandbox RPG. With real-time combat and lots of building, it has a provisional play score of 8.67. Become a Legend. Forge your own knightly legacy in this platform-based action game from Inverge Studios. Explore dark dungeons with the armored hero and navigate past its array of traps, goons, and ferocious bosses. A personalized platform adventure with talents, daily missions, and a global leaderboard, it has a provisional play score of 8.7. Naruto X Boruto Ninja Voltage. Bandai Namco gives us a kickoff to the new generation with this father and son title. A fusion of Shippuden and next generations, create your own fortresses and test your defenses against the attacks of your rivals. It's good old base defense packed with the excitement of the popular series. It has a provisional play score of 8.78. The Tower Assassin's Creed. It's a special kind of Assassin's Creed. Celebrating the game's 10th anniversary, play with your favorite assassins and do the most creative leap of faith the franchise has ever seen. It's a one-touch game with satisfying results. It has a provisional play score of 8.88. Shadow Fight 3. The latest installment of the critically acclaimed fighting game is finally here. Known for their meticulous attention to detail in terms of animation and fighting styles, Neki Limited takes it to the next level with new styles, weapons, and gear, all rendered with today's cutting-edge technology. It has a provisional play score of 8.88. Hoppenhelm. A colorful platformer with vintage flair. Stride through the infinite obstacles of a dark yet enchanting castle. Move the tiny knight past traps and use your reflexes to slash through enemies and block their attacks. An addictive runner doused in minimalism, it has a provisional play score of 8.88. ESWAT City Under Siege Classic. Time to suit up as Sega brings back yet another title from their retro archives. Return to the combat suit of Officer Duke Oda as he vows to clean up the crime-infested streets of Liberty City. Fly about with jetpacks, plasma rifles, and flamethrowers in hand with a provisional play score of 8.89. Final Heroes. Legendary myths will come alive in the magical world of this mobile RPG. Caught between the conflict of three empires, use the power of swords and magic to defend your palace from invading kingdoms. Choose from over 40 different heroes and conquer the global stage in their PvP arenas. It has a provisional play score of 8.95. World Zombie Contest. For anyone who loves zombies but hate horrific jump scares, this clicker just might be the perfect game. Become the master of an undead hive mind and use your clicking skills to merge and create the most destructive horde. A bloodless way to wreak zombie havoc, it has a provisional play score of 8.98. Reigns, Her Majesty. Continue the story with more pink in this follow-up to the revolutionary success of Devolver Digital's casual indie simulation. Swipe left and right and expand your kingdom from all the politics, drama, and royalty. It has a play score of 8.99. Callie's Caves 4. The fourth title in one of mobile's popular action platformer series. Take on the shoes of Callie once again as she embarks in an adventure that can easily satisfy your Mega Man cravings. Explore over 9 different biomes spread over 300 levels and help Callie lift a dreaded curse. It has a provisional play score of 9. Sniper Strike Special Ops. In the high-octane battlefield of war, one bullet could make all the difference. Play your role as hitmen in the special forces and wipe out villain after villain with their satisfying kill shots. Packed with a fun multiplayer mode along with their compelling campaign, it has a provisional play score of 9.12. Sonic Runner's Adventure. As odd as it is to have a Sonic game that isn't from Sega, there's a lot to be thankful for in this premium release from Gameloft. Roll around the familiar loop-de-loops of their vibrant locations and switch between Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles in their endless quest for rings. It has a provisional play score of 9.13. Beat Street. A love letter to the simplicity of the 90s, this beat-em-up not only beats out the competition with their unerring pixel styles, but also with their intuitive one-finger gameplay. Unlock a diverse array of fighters and work your way past the evil henchmen of Toko City. It has a provisional play score of 9.17. Tower Fortress. Explore what's inside a mysterious tower and find out what's causing the people of the summit sick. Enjoy its randomized levels as you evolve your abilities with a wide array of guns to choose from. It has a provisional play score of 9.18. Streets of Rage Classic. Another Sega classic makes it to the pocket-friendly platform. The original side-scrolling beat-em-up returns to the crime-fighting fray as three city cops in a fight against the nefarious Mr. X. Back as the free-to-play title with all the modern conveniences, it has a provisional play score of 9.28. Monument Valley 2, the much-awaited sequel to Us 2 Games' mesmerizing puzzle game. Discover a brand new story as you help Ro guide her daughter through the dizzying twists of her world. Brimming with the same dazzling architecture and pastel visuals, the addition of a compelling narrative of motherhood gives players a more complete puzzle experience. It has a provisional play score of 9.31. Jump Drive. Jump into cosmic overdrive as you navigate through the tricky stages of this futuristic arcade game. It's a high-speed challenge as you maneuver past deadly traps with nothing but jetpacks and shields to aid in your journey. Addictive and visually stimulating, it has a provisional play score of 9.39. Toca Life Pets. Enjoy a furry playground in this adorable pet game. With over 120 animals, explore 5 locations and suit your animal-loving needs. Go to the park, check in at a hotel, or play dress-up. It's a heaven for pet lovers and it has a provisional play score of 9.68. Disjoint. A passion project lovingly crafted over 3 years. This indie title manages to impress with their minimalist animations and clever puzzles. Packed with a charming story of a hobo and his pig, help the two unlikely friends solve over 144 thoughtful and mind-bending visual riddles. Crisp, intuitive, and endlessly charming, it has a provisional play score of 9.76. You may get these games right now by clicking the links below.